Will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. and look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
Giddey, the pass to Levine. From deep, drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for Boston. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Free throw line jump shot. Vucevic with the rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Outside, White. Some nice ball movement here by the Bull. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Outside, White. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And another miss by Boston. For Chicago, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Levine, that's good.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Brown wide open, he fires. Sinks the triple.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Williams for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Williams has got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Giddey. Outside, Levine. And the Bulls, another 3.
Great preparation by Levine, getting to his spot and set to let it fly.
And there is the whistle. It goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Kobe White. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Brown with it. Williams picks him up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Jaylen Brown proving to be a tough customer.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And free throw good from Brown. Boston making a switch here. And Brown drops them both. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. And stolen by Tatum. Brown jams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Dosumu is out there with ball. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Chicago leading by 8. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. There's 1:38 left here in the second. LaVine against Tatum. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
How about the attitude Tatum has? I mean, if he has room to shoot, he is going to let it fly.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for Dosumu. And then for Boston. Porzingis, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. White comes in for Al Horford. And it's Holiday in for Pritchard. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
White, wide open, he fires. And it's off from three-point range. .55 seconds left in the first half. Giddey finds Vucevic. LaVine for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Knocked away. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Ball. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
It's taken away by Smith. Pulls up on the wing. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Ball's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls. Launches a 3. There's Tatum's range on display.
For 3.
And how about the decision-making by Tatum there? I mean, fantastic at just having a feel for what the defense is going to do and then creating the space there for the jumper.
Traps in the tray.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Bulls on top, leading by 14. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Tatum against LaVine. Outside Tatum. Outside Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Vucevic. LaVine is out there with Buzelis. Then it's White. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Oh, going over the top, LaVine putting his hops on display.
Here's Holiday. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Now Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. White, good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zach LaVine.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
On the wing, Holiday. Crafty move, takes it inside, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
Here's Vucevic. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Tatum's shot is off. Levine against Brown. Now here's Levine. Takes a three. Missed. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.